You rarely see people playing these machines in slot videos these days. Reason is they're kind of boring to watch, but I have come up with a way to make this fun and exciting to watch. So you got to trust me. First, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Cue the music.
So don't you forget, you got to like, share, and subscribe for more adventures with the excitement alive. The Gadget Guru, the man with the mic, is taking us higher each day. Keep watching and smiling as we all join the play. With every new video, there's always more in store. So like, share, and subscribe today.
Okay, before I start hitting buttons, I'm going to tell you a story in a few minutes. But, I was banned from TikTok last month. And just this past week, I had an issue with Facebook, but that's all been restored. So just like I do in the past, I wrote a song about it. So let's play it for you.
I logged in one night just to share my show. TikTok said nope and gave me the old ban go. Now Facebook's knocking, saying I broke a rule. But I swear I'm just playing slots, ain't that cool? I got the band me blues, oh what can I do? TikTok and Facebook both said we're through. But hey YouTube, Insta and X, I'm still loving you. So like, share, follow and subscribe, that's what you gotta do. Yeah. They say cybersecurity, but I just see a slide. No hacks, no scams, just pushing my luck a lot. If giving to charity is a social crime, then I guess I'll keep singing these blues and rhyme. I got the band me blues, oh what can I do? TikTok and Facebook both said we're through. But hey YouTube, Insta and X, I'm still loving you. So like, share, follow and subscribe, that's what you gotta do. From reels to shorts, I'll keep rolling the dice, chasing bonuses and jackpots, that sure feels nice. So if one door closes, I'll swing open two. Can't cancel the Gadget Guru, I'll shine on through. Yeah, I got the band me blues, but I'm laughing it away with my mic, my slots, and my fans today. But hey YouTube, Insta and X, I'm counting on you. So like, share, follow and subscribe, keep the Gadget Guru true.
So what did you think of that? Here, I'm going to put my phone away right here. What'd you think of that? By the way, when I first started this, I was only betting, one lot, or excuse me, one bet, and I had to bet 3 to get the max. And so what'd you think of that? Okay, I'm just going to give you the story in a nutshell. I'm home one night about a week ago or so, and I go into my personal Facebook page, and all of a sudden it's popped up that I have been suspended. It's under review. Oh, we just got 3 bars. That's good. Look, we're a little bit ahead here. And it was suspended. I could not access anything on Facebook. I couldn't access Messenger. I couldn't access my Gadget Guru page or my personal page. I also manage other pages like for my neighborhood and stuff. boom, I am totally blocked out. And there was nothing I could do. I consulted some friends and the whole bit. And, it said, okay, you could go to a support link. I had to, by the way, right up front, I had to verify my identity. I had to send a selfie, copy of my driver's license, had to do a 2-step verification. Come on, double. Oh, that's going to be good here. Okay, look, we're a little bit ahead. I had to go through all this verification and, then nothing. It said, okay, it takes just a little bit more than a day for this to be resolved. Well, 2-3 days go by and nothing. And then all of a sudden today, while I'm here at the Hard Rock, I'm up in the room, I go on and I just happen to go to Facebook. All of a sudden there's a pop-up with an apology. They said, we have checked and there's nothing wrong. And the thing that got me, it said it was about cybersecurity. And I think I have an idea what may have triggered it, but it's nothing that I did. It had to do with something on my personal page that I think that some bots just kind of came after me a little bit. But the good news is Facebook did what they thought was right. They froze the account. The problem is there's really no way to communicate with them. Excuse me. They did what they thought was the right thing to do, and they froze it. Then they had, because that's their bots and their AI that goes through and does these things. They had a human go through, and then I got a really nice email back. And again, it took about 6 or 7 days, but it's weird. You feel very helpless when something like that happens. And, I guess the next step was I was going to have to write a letter to them because I couldn't access them through Facebook whatsoever. Anyway, let me tell you about this game. I had a friend of mine out in Phoenix who told me, play this game. It does well. This is one of the old games, that you used to pull the arm. In fact, you can see they still have the notch on the side where the arm would go. And, the goal is you want to get 3 of those double stars. And with 3 coins, that's $25,000 off a $15 bet. Bars, 3 bars could be up to $450 if they're all the triple bars. Red, white, and blue 7s would be $4,500. But remember, this is for entertainment only. And right now, we're holding our own. I can tell you can play this for a long time. But I think the trick of this game, wait till you get a really good spin, then take a break from it. Oh, there's that double. Remember, if you look down here, I don't know if you can see it the way I have my mics and everything set up. We're $458. We started at $500. That's $500, or $505, bet, which is $2,500. But I wanted to be able to play that song for you. So what did you think of that? Anyway, has this ever happened to you or somebody that you know? And if so, what did you do? Oh, look at that. Wouldn't that have been nice if it was all together? What did you or what did they do to rectify the issue? I was kind of coming in my wit's end. You realize that on social media, that you really don't have, a solution of what you could do to rectify these types of situations. But again, I tell you, it is kind of scary, because I look at my personal page. And by the way, if you went to my Gadget Guru Facebook page, you wouldn't have noticed anything. That one stayed up and it was visible. Oh, that's good. That one stayed up and it was visible, but I couldn't see it. I couldn't post to it. I couldn't reply to any comments or anything. My personal page, no, it was invisible. I had friends who knew me and they were texting me on my regular text number saying, hey, are you okay? What happened? And I said, I really don't know what happened. So, but anyway, that's fine. Let's just hope it doesn't happen again. Okay, we're at $467, $5. But anyway, I'm just glad it's behind me. So during my downtime, I got my AI music. I was getting frustrated. I said, lots of times we take out our frustrations in creative methods, non-destructive, fun, creative methods. And that's what I did, just by coincidence. I was been playing with AI about, that started. I'm still waiting for it to catch up down here. But anyway, it's just strange, and the hardest part is, they want you to depend on Messenger. Remember when it first came up, some people said, oh, I'm never going to use Messenger. I'm going to keep using my text app. But then, you get messages and you reply to them and you migrate over there. But I learned something. When you have just your regular message with your Apple or Android or whatever, you're in control of that. But when you go through a third party and you're using them and something happens, whether they crash or they crash you, then you're just kind of lost in the woods. But anyway, it has all worked out. I'm very happy to hear that. Now, let's get this back up to 500, and then we're going to take a break. So my friend out in Phoenix, tell me, I think you did better on this than I'm doing. But, I played Autumn Moon before this, and boy, that was just... only had 2 bonuses, and they were just awful. I barely got, just the minimum out of it. Okay, 3 sevens would have been nice. Any 7, that would have been $600. Remember, this is only one pay line. I guess I just said that before, but, I haven't played this machine in probably 30 years. I'm starting to think, boy... 25 or 30, probably 30 years, Las Vegas before they had the video game. Ooh, what did we get here? Okay. No, but that was good. That was $150. You have to do the math here. Let's do that a couple more times. But anyway, I'm just glad that chapter's behind me. Okay. Oh, I saw the 2 bars. But anyway, again, in this day and age, people want the video games and the whole bit. But, it's funny, the last time I was here, they had just put these in the high limit room. And, I saw a couple playing on them. And I was talking to them about it, and they said, yeah, this used to be another part of the casino. They took them out, and a lot of people were complaining. They said, this is absolutely their favorite machine. Not everybody wants the video game machines. But look, we've been playing a long time on the same money. We are down a little bit. We're down, I guess, about $500 or so. But it's going to give it back. It's going to give us something big. I see a red, white, and blue 7 coming for $4,500. I can imagine getting a hand pay on an old, real machine. But I know these things are not that exciting to watch at home, and that's why I decided this would be a good one to put the video on, or the soundtrack on, the song. The band Me Blues. Anyway, okay, I hope you have some stories about some of the things you've gone through and what the solutions were. Because my solution was there was nothing I could do. I spoke to tech people, legal people a whole bit. Don't worry, I'm not getting legal on anybody. I'm too old to do that stuff. But I said, what are my options here? And considering that I could not go in and contact Facebook in any way, that there was really nothing I could do. We're going to have to write a letter. But anyway, I'm glad that's over. Okay, I want to put down here a $1,500 floor on here. And let's hope that we get a winner before then. Because we've given it enough spins. Oh, that looks pretty good. Okay, that helped a little bit. But remember, okay, this is really a flashback to the way things were, when you would have to put in coins between every spin and then pull the handle down, wait for it to go, then put in coins. Or, if it would, I think in the newer versions, it would take dollars, $100, whatever, and then keep it in memory. But then it would pay you back in coins before you could do the tickets. A lot has changed in casinos, and that's why, the slot areas have just grown so much. Okay, come on, we're getting close to our floor here. So far, I'm not doing well, 2 for 2 on the machines tonight. Okay, come on. Oh, that's good. It's give us a little bit. It's giving us a little bit and taking away more. Let's see you add some in before you take them away. Okay, made a good sound. But you remember the sound that it used to be? I remember going in downtown Las Vegas, to some of the casinos there and walk around. And as soon as you open the doors, remember these were smaller casinos, the sound you hear here is all you would hear. That and an occasional wheel, fortune. Okay, getting close to our floor. Oh, thought that was gonna be sevens. Okay, come on. Getting bored. Only a few more spins left down here. It says 308. 300's going to be my stopping point. Is this the last spin? Yeah, that's my last spin. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you enjoyed the music. And what I'm going to do, instead of saying, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe and all that fun stuff, let's cue the music.
With every new video, there's always more in store. So like, share, and subscribe today.